Welcome to our level 123 preview. Yes, today we have 26 members online. You can interact with us because today our topic is on the ignite your passions. Yeah, today's our topic is very cool because how we can to ignite our passions in life and your career. Yeah, I'd like to have interaction with you. If you are first time joining our preview, you can tap 111. Or yesterday, you already had joining us on a health topic. You can tap 222. Yeah, say, yeah, you first time or second time? Or 11 and 222. Okay. Welcome, everyone who like to interact with you, where you're coming from. You can have some interactions. That's how today is very cool. So ignite our passions. Use our fingers to lighten up our passions of Salah Singapore, where JB, KL, Batu Pahat. Also, you can with your hands or fingers to invite your friends and family members to join our activities. Yesterday we talked about health. We are very hot about this topic. The teacher Sunny have those one very classics. Yes, it's very, very cool that this one topic that we have been practiced. It's very cool. Yeah, we're looking for our teacher Carine and teacher Sunny, how we can ignite our passions. And before that, I'd like to ask everyone, do you find that the passion is important to us? With or without passion, is it okay? Is it important? If you don't have passions, just like that. If you have passions, then we are more happy. In fact, in our lives, is it very important? I see a lot of you have interact with me. I mean, mention if we don't have a passion, we are like a salted fish. We don't have a move. We don't have the move to do things. Do you have look forward to, if you have these passions and look forward to, you can use the emoji and send it to us in the chat. Let us see. Today must be different. Yeah, we're very, very excited and happy. I'll tell you. Wow. Everyone's a very, very passionate emoji to me. We don't have. And warm up about this. Let us look at our teachers. I'd like to introduce our teachers. Teacher Carine, you are first time here. If you do not, we have this WhatsApp group. You can scan this QR code and join our public group. We can get more information through this chat group. Yeah, I look forward to Teacher Carine to share with us about passions. I saw this PowerPoint. And take note that he have planned the 120% upgrade in his income, in her income. So I hope there is said what teacher how she planned the 120% in upgrade in his income, in her income. Let us invite teacher Carine. Thank you, Bernie. It's very, very excited and with full passionate. Yeah, I heard about very good example of passion Welcome everyone to come to our preview on level 123. If you have friends or family members are not happy, you can invite them to see how we can plant the passion seed and how we can fire up our passion again. Yeah, I'm Carine. I come from Malaysia, JB, and I'm working in GDC as a HR manager. I've completed the SEIM teacher trainings, and now I through planting the seed to increase my income by 20%. And I plan a very perfect team. Today, our topic is passions. And this level 123 workshops in a level 2 topic is related to the talents and passions. And that our passions, talents, and missions. Let us now we talk about passions and our talents. Then we will examine in our life and in our work what is the level of passions. Of course, I would like to talk about what is talent. Talents can how many types. This will be at the end. Teacher Sunny will talk to us about passions, talents related to money. When I look at this topic, I look at teacher's slide silently, and I'm very excited to look for teacher Sunny's sharings. You don't miss it and share with your friends in a study group and invite your friends. Let us have a chat. We'll talk about the passions, talents, and our missions. I have 47 hours online. I find so excited. When we talk about passions, you can imagine in our life, you don't have passions, what we will be, in what condition we are in. If you don't have passions, how your life will be. So we can type in our chat rooms. Maybe now you may face the challenge that you don't have passion to your work and your life. You can type in a chat box to tell us if you don't have a passion when we do everything that we are not excited. Oh, I want to go to work and I need to wake up. Can I not to go to work? If every day we live without passions and our life can be not meaning and not fun at all. And we are like a zombie. How we can examine our passions level? Yeah, maybe everyone don't know where is your indicator of your passions because of time. When we need to measure our passion, there is 3 indicators. Today, we only take the 6 point to examine ourselves. You can choose on your careers, passions level up to what all in your work or your life, your family or life. So we can examine what is your level of your passion. So we can do an test on it. When it's so cool, it's only Sunday got passion because no need to work. Let us see. So you can choose which one that your work, your life, your family, your husband or wife. I hope you can examine in your careers or on your work. Yeah, in our whole life, that most of our time are in our careers or in work. If we can examine our works, then our life, most of our time, are we happy or we are not happy? Let us see the first one. The first indicator, happy. If today, if you are filled with full passion in your work and careers, so when you work, you are very, very happy. You know, yeah, okay, happy that I can do this work. Or when you serve others, well, because every task that we do, you are very, very happy. So you're very, so when in the morning when you wake up, you will, you look forward to go to work and you look forward to see your clients. Any one of you in your careers, you have these happy feelings. You can type 111. You type 111 in our chat box. You don't have, you can type 000 to see how many don't have. If you have 11, if you don't have 0, also don't have. Sometimes have, sometimes don't have. The second one, the second indicators. Oh, we have jumped to the third one. Okay, the third indicators. If you are filled with full passion on your work, that you may have one feeling is that you forget about time. When you tell me about Korean, this is not correct. Oh, you forgot about times. Oh, you forget about times. This is it's time's up. The door is going to close. We're going to going home. You forgot about time. So you do until midnight. So we forgot about times. Do you have this that you forgot about time and you forgot about your meal times? If you have type 222, if not, you type 000. Your boss love this type of stuff. There's no right and wrong. Let's see the third one. Third indicators. Family irritated with us. What? Do you have this passion that towards your work that you always feel that you are very focused on your work and you may neglect your families? You might need to go meeting that I cannot have meal with the family members and have appointment to get a meal that because of meeting I cannot make it. Or because you need to do your proposal and you're so happy and you forgot to tell your family members and you didn't communicate with them. Or your parents may angry with you or your children's irritated with you. So why dad's always look at the computers and mom always on the phone. What are they doing? So they do not know why. Do you have this situation? If you have, you type 233 in the chat box. Like my family members will say that usually will ask me on Saturday, Sunday, do you have a class? You ask me whether I have a class. If I say don't have, then night when I go out to eat later, do you have anything up later on? Then when they eat, they will not be happy because you're very rushed on your food because you need to go back for meeting. Let's see the next slide. If you are passionate on your careers, you will spend a lot of time to keep studies and read related to your work. And you like to know the related information that you need to use it during your careers, the skill and informations. If you have, you can type 888. Also, you can check on yourself. The next one, Sotong is so good at everything you have. The 11th, if you have a passion in your work, you will have a lot of ideas. So I think thinking I can do this is this. And when I meal with your family members on Sunday, then suddenly you have an ideas and you call your colleague and then find that we can do this like that. Why not we do like that? All this I find it from teacher Grace, because every time when we take rest, you say, why not we do this activity? Is it okay? You have never stop. The ideas never stop. Another indicator is that you're happy to share your knowledge. So in during New Year, when you sit with your relative or your friends, and you talk about your works or the topic on your works, and then you will share the information of your work accidentally. You get very happy and joyful to share that knowledge to everyone's, even in Facebook, to share with everyone's. Let us see, we have 6. Do you have examined just now? So we have 13 of them. Today we'll need to talk about 5 or 6 or 7 of them. From the 6 of them, how many marks you give yourself? If you want, then you get 1 mark. So we can check on our career whether we have passions. You know, to be shy, to be honest about it. You still have 2 marks. Then we'll find that you may not have a passion towards our works. You can write your marks on your chat box. In your 6 point, how many marks you give yourself? Everyone didn't write. That's why everyone come here. Oh, when you have 8 marks, so good. Let's just now teacher said, I don't have every morning I don't feel like go to work. How I can have passions? How I will have marks for it? When the alarms wake me up, I keep put off the alarm. How I have a marks for it? If yesterday you did attend our session, just yesterday, teacher Grace mentioned about the pen story. I don't know everyone still remember the main point of pen story. Is anyone remember? You can type in the chat box. What is the pen story telling us? Yeah, everything is come from me. Everything is come from me. Yeah, if everything is come from me, what? Then I can through plant the right seeds to create what I want. The pen story tells us we can use it in our passions. Why in the beginning we have passions, and after we have done the works, then with the 100% compassion and slowly come down, become 20%. So our passion towards work, also like the pens, it's all come from us. That means to say today we have passion towards our work or not. If we can plant it through planting seed through our conscious, we can use the planting seed method to plant the passions. Yesterday, teacher Grace mentioned about 4 steps. We can use 4 steps to plant the passions. So no need to worry that you don't have passions. Don't worry about because of your work problems or your career problems. These are our seed problem. We can replant the passion through planting seeds. Now, everyone, we can write the 4 step. What is the first step? So 1 word to have our goal, what we want. So I would like to have passion, to ignite the passion towards my career. The second is to find an object. I need to find someone that don't have passions. It may be my colleague, or can find another colleague that he also every day as normal that don't have passions. I can do a plan how I can help him or her to find the passions and reignite the passions and to care about his and any methods. And the third step, and to date this person out to help him, how he can help him that he will start to ignite the passion towards their work and careers. The fourth step is to do coffee celebration for what I can help this person that who had reignite to plant the passion and direct it back to ourselves. Then we will have a passion towards our careers that you can do it every week, once a week, that you help this partner to do together, set to help him and celebrate for it. That is our weekly 4 step. So you can find someone that don't have passion, how I can take care of that person, that we can help this person to find a passion. Then I can plant the seed that I also can see myself to have the passion again. So we can do the daily 4 step. So we can do the daily 4 step to plant the passions. You know what is the easiest way to plant the passions? What is the action that you can plant the passions? When it is so cool, you smile. Just smile. I'll give you an example. Every morning, every day. Yeah, I forgot house. Never got. Oh, the gut. So the gardens, every time I pass, then I will be very conscious and look at that person and smile to him. Oh, no, that is why usually we just wave our card and we go. We didn't smile. So we can smile to our gut. So when I smile to him, I can see him smile back to me. So I have ignite his passions and let him happy. I just give him a smile. I make him happy. So he feel warm. So he will have a passion towards his work. So this is, you can do, everyone can do this. We have another 2 minutes. I just like to share some time. Beside passions, just now I mentioned about some example of indicator of the passions. We can do the weekly 4 step to plan the passions. We need to care about friends or family members that do not have passions, or every day when you meet anyone. Our casuals, do you take note about all these casuals? Every time they want tea, they are not smiling. So they don't have passion because their work is very boring. So we can talk to them and can smile to them and talk to them and make their life have some colors and some passions. So we can take care of people around us and then plant the passions. And this come back to us when our seed ripens and will let us see that we have a passion towards our work and more energized. And next, after we talk about passions, let us talk about talents. Thank you. Other slide. Our level 2 workshop on level 2 is about talents and missions. What is talent? Is that what we talk about? The inborn talent of the parents. You will tell you have a lot of talents. Oh, you don't need to be trained, but you can sing it very well. That the talent is natural. For me, I do not know how to sing since young, I don't have any special skill. I don't have any special talents because no, there any elders talk about I don't have any special talents. Let's see what is talent. Talents have three types. There's one from natural inborn or hidden. The other one is ultimate. Let us see one by one. The next slide. The natural talents that just now what I mentioned. When we are born, we are very good in certain areas. So you can think about, do you have that inborn talents? So when you born, you very good in drawings, or you have very good in singing, and since young you'll be a talent, or you have a mathematical talent, you're very sensitive to numbers. Anyone here have very find your talents? You can type share with us in the chat box. You since born, you are very special in certain things. So think about it, don't have. We may not have born naturally. We may have the second talents. Let us look at the second slide. There's a hidden talents. What is the hidden talents? Maybe in your lifetime, because you experience something in your life that you suddenly find that, yeah, I'm very familiar with this thing. It may not be very obvious because you have experienced certain thing. Then you find out that you are very familiar in this task. You can think around us that in our mind, we have a million of seeds. Yeah, everyone see on the 68 of us here, and everyone in this earth, we have a lot of hidden talents. Some we have discovered it, some we may not discover it. We may not discover it in this lifetime, but then you no need to worry because talents also come from where? Also come from me. Also come from me. It's come from my seed. The talents also we can when they get out, if you sing force them, if we can plant the seed, we also can aware and discover the hidden talents that we have. So how we can keep our talents and to discover more talents that we did not know. So in our level 1 to 3, we will explain it very detailed. So everyone will have these hidden talents. So now it's a thing that you're very familiar with. I have lead one time of level 1 to 3. So when I organize level 1 to 3, so I have this ability. So before I'm doing this, I do not know that I can lead study groups, that I can lead a team. And the last one, you can check on it, the ultimate talents, that the most precious and deepest talents. And this talent we will explain it very detailed in our level 1, 2, 3. So I talk about passions, I talk about talents. The next one, the finale. I look forward to Teacher Sunny, what Teacher Sunny like to share with us. Just how we have mentioned about talents, passion and talents, how we can link it to the monies, how we can link it. This is our teacher from the CIGs. You are teachers in Malaysia and Singapore, and it's very good practical teachers. We're very happy and honored to learn from this teacher. You can send flowers and claps and roses to welcome our teacher Sunny.
All right. Thanks to Teacher Carine for sharing with us this passion and talent. Good evening, everyone. I'm really happy to see many familiar faces. And of course, there are many that I do not know. So earlier, Teacher Carine has talked to us about passion. So we need to check on our passion. And passion is related to our wealth. So now we will immediately check on, or we will plant the seed of passion. So how do we plant it? Just now, Teacher Carine has spent some time to explain to us, and now it's time for us to plant passion seed. So we will give roses, flowers, praises, and love to Teacher Carine. So now it's time to see if you have any passion. So you can start to plant your passion seed right now. When you are writing or doing it or planting it, I will continue. You have to plant it, because later when I explain to you, you will know how great is passion seed. Although it's small, however, it's really powerful. And this is why I encourage you to start planting your passion seed right now. I can see many people giving praises, love, roses, and applause, and sunflower. Awesome. So now we are going into, we were saying the seed is small, however, it's very powerful. Whether we have passion or not, it's only related to me, has got nothing to do with others. However, whether we are passionate or not, it's related to the people around us. We are able to see the reaction of people around us, especially when someone is not passionate, they do not have any passion. They will plant many anger seeds, complaint, and judgment seeds. And what else? And then I will repeat. Why do I say that the passion seed is small, however, is very powerful? Listen carefully, because when we have no passion, we'll be planting seeds of complaining, judgment, and we will plant the third seed, that is anger. And then we will see that it's going to affect our wealth. So it's going to affect 4 seeds when we do not have passion. Teacher, I think you're exaggerating. Okay, I'm not sure. You have to look at your life now. Don't just listen to me. See if this is happening in your life. So when we are working, ask yourself, when your boss is giving so many work for me to do and keep starving me, it's so irritating. If you're feeling in this way, you can type 111. So if you don't even think about it, you will miss a chance to plant the seeds for not complaining, because when we complain, it means that we don't have passion. So now think about this lady is you are the employee. And in the end, you choose to do it this way. Oh, okay, I'll just do it slowly. I will just delay it. And because of your complaint without passion and your delay, who will start to complain? Your manager and your boss will start to complain, saying that your performance is poor. So if now you're a boss and you are seeing your employee having no passion, do you think you will give them a lot of increment or give them a promotion? Would you write a report saying that this employee is putting a lot of effort? You'll be writing something like, this person is always delaying my work, always complain, and there are so many things that this person doesn't want to do. So if we are this lady, we will complain because I'm not interested in this job. At the same time, it will affect our income and we will start to get angry. And next, when we are a leader of a team, if you are not passionate, you will feel that your team members are not passionate. If you are a manager, a leader in a company, you will start to complain, start to point finger. And we have to wake up. We need to do things faster. We start to want to encourage our team members because they are not passionate. However, just now I have mentioned, if your team members are not passionate, you are the leader. Is it going to influence your income? Is it going to affect your income, especially if you are doing MLM? And many a times, our personal result is related to our team result. And in turn, it will affect our income. And if you are a team member, you're not a leader, when you see people are not passionate, you will feel that, why do I have to do so much? They are doing so little. So you start to complain and you feel unfair. So when we have no passion, it's not only influencing us. We can see that people around us will not have passion. And number 3, when you're at home, you say that I'm just a homemaker. I don't work. So has passion anything to do with you? So for homemaker, what's your work? What's your job? You're supposed to take care of the family, the household chores. You sweep the floor, do the laundry, do the dishes, do grocery shopping, and prepare for the meals. So if you do not have passion when you're doing everything, do you feel happy? So because this work are repetitive, and when we bring our laundry out, it rain, we have to bring it in, and then when we bring it in, the rain stop. I will start to complain because why do I know that? Because I know it. I'm a homemaker as well. So I understand how the homemakers are feeling. The housewives has many things to do. And they will start to complain when they are cooking, complain when they are washing the toilet. And then they will get angry. When the husband is home, they show black face. And he's not helping me. I ask him to do the dishes. He's not doing it with passion. So I think you resonate with this because I can see some of you laughing. And you start to judge and start to get angry. Oh, my husband don't love me anymore. And you start to have wild thoughts. So in this situation, when you are a housewife, so what's the influence? So whether I have passion or not, it's not just my own business. It will influence many people around me. It will influence my kids. Many parents share with me that I see that my kids, when they are doing their homework, they don't feel like learning. They're so lazy. They can't stay focused. And when they are learning, they are not putting in effort. I would like to ask you, at this moment, you must be talking about your kids in a gentle tone. However, in long run, would you still be gentle? Because your kid is still not paying attention in their work and the study. And then we'll start to get anxious because their result is bad and there are a lot of red marks. So the first thing we think of is tuition teacher. Is tuition teacher free? Should not be free. You need to pay for it. So you see, when we do not have passion, we will influence our kids to have no passion in studying. We might be saying different reasons. However, they not having passion is coming from us. So after they go to secondary school, their result became worse and they engage 5 to 6 tuition teachers. So this will affect your money. And another thing that is more serious, let's take a look. What's that? Oh, I put this up and I've forgotten what is it. Oh, I remember. It's the soil dry up and there's crack. So what does it tell us? We are planting seeds. In this system, we are planting seeds in our mind. And the seeds will need water in order to grow. However, we are planting seeds in this dry soil because we don't water. We know that watering the seed is very important. However, I do not have passion. I do not want to do coffee celebration. So I really know that coffee celebration is very important. However, I don't feel like doing it. So without passion, it will influence us. It will affect us when we do our coffee celebration. If we don't do coffee celebration, our seed will not ripen and we will not be able to see money, our result, and achieving our goals. So the seed is small, however, the effect is very powerful. Let's take a look at the next one. What will happen if we have passion? Let's take a look. If you go to work, you know that your passion is able to help you from complaining, judging, and getting angry. And you remember these key points. When you go to work, you will be very happy because passion is able to help you to fight against these 4 bad seeds. So you'll be going to work happily. And when you go to work, what would you see? You can see your team. So when you're leading your team, they used to be very dull, not lively. This is strange. I asked them to have passion and they do not have passion. Remember what I mentioned. Whether you have passion or not, it's not just your own business. It has got to do with many people, which is your team. So if you see that your team is boring, is dull, no passion, not to worry. This is not your fault. It's not your team's fault. You just need to focus on your seed. What seed is that? Your passion seed. Because when you have passion, you will stop complaining and you start to see your team member having passion. They start to put in effort to create results. So as a leader in a company, as a leader in a team, and number 3, because your passion is influencing many people. If you're a housewife, when you are doing the dishes, you start to understand that your passion will create you to stop judging and stop complaining. And it will reduce your time of getting angry and create more money. So you see, she's happily doing the dishes. And what are the results that you're going to see? You can see that your child starts to, initially she wasn't paying attention in studying and she starts to pay attention now. How do I know? Because I'm making use of this method to create a child that is paying attention in their studies. Because when my kids start to pay attention in her study, perhaps in the past, she has 7 subjects that is facing challenging, and we get her 4 to 5 tuition teacher. So of course, we have other methods. If you continue to attend classes, you will know. Because of you starting to plant passion seeds, you don't have to scold your children. You don't have to nag at them. Your passion seed will force them to start to pay attention in the study. Initially, they might have 7 subjects that is quite bad. Now, probably only left with 3 subjects. And then you reduce the tuition teacher and you will increase your wealth. So there are many parents telling me that when the kids need to attend school every day and they drag to school, and at night they don't get ready the bags for school, and morning they do not want to go to school because we don't have enough passion seeds. So when you have passion, your kid will start to pack the bags themselves, and they see going to school as the passion. Because you're a housewife, you know that you have to attend class at home. What class are you attending? You will do the homework at home well. Your homework at home is your household chore. So if you are doing all this happily, you can see that you don't have to nag at your child. They will do everything automatically. They will tell you, oh, it's going to be late, and they will tell you that they like to go to school. Why do I know that? Because I have tried and seen this result. So you don't have to believe in whatever I've said. Just give it a try, and we continue. And what else? Don't remember. You have to remember. Passion seeds are small, however, it's very powerful. When your kids start to automatically go to school, do their homework, would you still complain? Would you still judge? Would you still get angry? When you come to level 1, 2, 3, you will get to know. Once you get angry, it's a pity. You will destroy your good seeds, or they will be delayed. You have planted many good seeds. However, once you get angry, all your seeds will be destroyed. And now if you focus on your passion and change your passion, you cut down on complaining, and you will be able to see your child becoming automatic, cut down on tuition teacher, and then you save money. And you can see that all other seeds will start to open, including your kid will automatically help you with the dishes. Not only that, you can see that your husband is, wow, perhaps you might be seeing that your husband is doing the dishes happily. He's helping to cook. Tonight, you need to go online because you are telling your husband that there is a sharing night tonight. It's okay, you go online, I will help you with the household chores. In the past, you were so angry. You asked your husband to cover you for a while, ask him to take care of the kids. So now you don't have to mention anything because you are passionate, and your husband will tell you that, okay, you go and attend class and go for your sharing session. I will get ready the dinner. Would you feel happy? And it will cut down on your judgment and your anger. So I would like to ask, if you don't burn away your good seeds, would your wealth increase? And most importantly, when you're passionate, you'll be able to see that you will start to know that you have to do your coffee celebration and do it carefully. Many people know that they have to do coffee celebration, but they are not doing because they don't have passion. So now You need to plant a seed, which is passion. If you don't have any passion, you know about coffee celebration, however, you are not doing it. So you will start to water your seeds. So this is why we need to water the seeds in our mind. When the soil is dry, you will see that your garden, when you water it, you will see that your garden has many plants growing, and the one that you like most is money. So this is about passion. And the next one we are talking about, because Teacher Carine has mentioned about not just passion, she mentioned about talent. Why do we talk about this? Because in level 2, we are talking about other than passion, we need to have talent. If we have passion and talent, what will happen? Let's take a look. If we do not have passion and talent, what will happen? For someone who do not have passion and talent, they will just muddle along. And day by day, nothing much. We just live our life this way. And look at your life now. And the second time is that we start to have passion. However, it seems like we do not have the talent. We are doing things happily. However, it feels like there's nothing that we can do well. So Teacher Carine asked, do we have any talent? In the past, I don't have much talent. And I'm not able to think of much of the talents that I have. After attending level 2, you will find that you have many talent, because we will help you to find and discover your talent, to plant your talent. And you get to know that we can plant our talent and continue to have it. And the third situation is we have talent, however, we don't have passion. So what will happen? At the beginning, we do not cherish our talent. Why do I say that? For example, I'm playing the piano. My nieces and nephews, they have grade 8 in certification in piano, learning piano. So I asked them, are they teaching? They say no, because they don't have passion. When we do not have passion, we don't feel that our talent is precious. So we will not cherish our talent, and then eventually we will lose it. And what's the last part? We have passion and talent. So these are the best people. I believe there are people who are like that. So they must be living very happily, because when we have passion, we have talent, we are very happy. However, you are still not able to feel completely happy, because you are missing of something. Your life is not complete. When we have passion, we have talent, we're supposed to be happy. However, our happiness is just on ourselves. What is it that can make us feel happy from inside to outside? So let's take a look. If we have a purpose in life, we have a mission, we will start to, what will we create? We will start to make our life complete and meaningful. So this is why in level 2, we will teach you about mission, your purpose in life. Some people, they have passion, they have talent, they are not able to start complete their life. And number 2, we will maximize our talent and passion, and we will keep our talent and develop more talent. So for talent, be it in life, in work, or in our family, they will grow, because we know that we have we know our purpose in life. We have a mission. And we know that we can plant this seed at any point in time. So the very important thing is that we don't have to worry about we are unable to find our talent or not able to keep our passion. And we know the result for not having passion, complaint, judgment, wealth. So when we have passion and talent, we not only can live our life well. So now we would like to invite a participant from KL. After attending class, she has planted her passion. We will invite Evelyn from KL to share with us.
Hi, everyone. I come from Prejace. I'm Evelyn. I'm very happy after I attended level 123 have changed my life. I like to mention before I attended level 123, I don't have passion towards my life. I'm very questions about why I need to take care of my family members. I wanted to relate to my parents that what my thinkings before I will be delayed, and sometimes someone asks me to give that. I purposely don't give the things to others. So I find this is not meaningful in my life because after I attended level 123, I know that when I come to this life, we have missions or purpose in life. Yeah, after the level 3, yeah, we need to become a superheroes. What is superheroes? So in fact, when we come to this life, what are our purpose or missions? That we need to help a lot of people. I'm so grateful that when I help more people and change their life, I saw this joy come back to me when I see them success. That I know the happy is so easily come to me. And what method I have been used it to plan this. I find myself now have full of passion in my life. And through this system that to give more smile to the people around me and to the strangers. And sometimes when I look at them, they are like the cleaners and the cashier in the supermarket. In their life is very down. And we talk to them and give them a smile. We are indirectly have ignite their life. Beside that, and in my life, in my colleague, my friends, I will encourage them. I find that the encouragements, you must plant a lot of this courage. If you give someone is very sad time, when you give them the courage, they find that in this life that people still will look at them or take care of them. And this courage is very, very important. And the second method, and because this system, yeah, I did get some friends who come to this course. They have changed their life. So I see they have improved in their financially and in their thinking because they have find the right worldview and a change in their life, in their financially and their questions and everything all being answered. I have changed, become a big me and not a small me. Therefore, yeah, in fact, the song mentioned about pen is very important. What I learned is everything is come from me. And then second, then the life is so cool that we have unlimited potentials. And then last but not least, And some of that, I find that my life now is I live the quality that I want now. I see people around me are very, very aggressive and very passionate in their work and in their life. And Rosie, I find that this person is very careful when I think it seriously. It's not because they are very careful, because they have very passion in their life. Now I'm so grateful that this seed is just ripened like that. So we must encourage people around us. Thank you, everyone. You need take away. You can give Evelyn's, give them the hearts and flowers. I have experienced just now. Just now, teacher Karin mentioned how we plant our passions. Talk about our occasions, about the gut, and talk about smiles. Did you have that you like to go out now? Then teacher Sunny mentioned a very serious. If you don't have passions and talents, you can see how your husband washing your dishes. You can see how your husband make meals, and you don't have a passions. And now you like to go out and do smile to your cashiers. If you have this feeling, you can have a reaction with me, type egg. Yeah, like you want to like going out to smile to that person. And then Evelyn did mentions encourage. Yeah, but we never encourage others. That only other people encourage me. So every time we just judge others or complain and criticize. Today I have a lot of takeaway because of these passions can change a lot, especially our money. Let us see our PowerPoints. So our level 1, 2, 3 is a lot of life tools. This is part of the tool of talents and passion, just a few of them. If we have a lot of tools that we can affect our life. We have 36 type of life tool. The level 1, 2, 3, we have like a toolbox that you can take out and smiles and encouragements and these talents. Think about it, then you'll be happy, right? Let us see our level 1, 2, 3. We have the oxygen monies, find our talents, passions, and missions. And the one end, control our minds, create our life, and miracle in careers, and success in inside and outside. Our heart and April 13 to 16th. And this workshop is from 8:30 to 12:30, and the next sessions on 2:20 to 5:50. And the price for the workshop is $6 or ringgit for registrations. There is a waffle. The highlight here is you see the red one in the box. We have 2 times of 40 minutes, one-to-one with the teachers or the assistant teachers. Now, very, very encourage everyone to attend this level 1, 2, 3. I'm one of them that I find my monies and find my passions. And I never thought that I can say hi and happy and smile and can plant my passions. You do not need to believe us. You can practice. Yeah, you don't need to go out. Then you just open your videos and to do a group photo with us to enjoy our first step. They are like to smile to plant the passions to take action now. Like, come everyone smile, plant the passions. We have 3 pages. The second page. Look at third page. All right, thank you. Thank you, our IT. Later we can coffee service of 71 of us that we smile to everyone. We planted 71 passion seeds. Let us now invite Teacher Sunny and Teacher Carine to do a Q&A.
All right. Thanks, MC. Do you have any question? You can type in the chat box. If you have any question, anything that you don't understand, or you have any question, you can type in the chat box. We'll try our best to answer your question. Teacher Carine, have you seen any questions?
I don't have questions. Do we have left some questions? Like any question we didn't answer from yesterday? Let me check. Yeah, I saw these questions. For yesterday, we have these questions. My income have increased. I find that I cannot save money. What can I do? You just only like to answer?
Okay, I'll answer this question. So first of all, congratulations to you because your income has increased. So you see that your wealth is growing. However, and you start to feel that you're not able to keep the money. Money is something very funny. When we plant money seeds, we start to give generously because money is coming from giving generously. When we give generously, we can do it with our clear 4 steps. And when we give the money, it is going to be powerful because we are planting it with 4 steps. And when we give money using 4 steps, they will come back. And when they come back, the second situation that is that money will come back. However, we will lose them. So this is another seed. When you plant money, money will come in. However, we are not able to keep the money. So because there's no gap in our fingers. So how can we make use of our seed to keep our money? When we lose money, it's because we make people lose money. If you are a working class, you have to be careful. So what's the easiest way to lose money? One of the way is that when you're working from home, you need to pay attention because when you're working at home, no one can see you. And whatever you're doing, no one knows. However, during working hour, if we are doing our own things or we are doing our part-time job, we are using our working hours to do other things. And of course, this will make us lose money. Another kind is that when we are outside, so for example, when we are dining, we must have this thought that how can we help this restaurant or the store owner? How can we help them save money? In this way, we are able to keep the money. So how do we do it? For me, when I eat chili, usually I will just take enough. I will not take extra. Don't look down on this small bit. because when one person take more and the boss will lose money. So in this way, I will lose money. So if I need more, I will just get whatever I need using the same dish. And when we are out, we are in the public toilet. Did we take care of the place, and did we misuse the use extra toilet paper? So when we help others to save money, make it simple. We are always having the mind of helping people. So that includes being late. When we are late, it will make us not able to keep our money. Teacher Carine, it's your turn now.
Thank you, Teacher Sunny, for the answer. I'm looking at these questions. So Sotong's questions. Yeah, I do not very understand. Sotong, maybe you can on your mic and talk to us. Yeah, teachers. I heard my mom say, I don't know this, don't know that, because I heard this for this growing stage. And young, I do not know. I'm forced to plant this seeds in me when I grow up. I was like, why key to know this, to know that? This it. Either can I make a change? Thank you, Sotong, for your questions. I find that first, I believe everyone's here, more or less, we will come across these questions. Maybe our family members since young will talk to us some words that will become our imprint into our minds in my whole life. And I believe that what they say, like I do not know everything, like Sotong's questions, like mom always mentioned, you do not know this. It was like neglecting me. And now we can look at it. Everything's come from me. I talk about pen stories. Everything's come from me. Even I'm very, very young, I heard these words. And these words is come from mom. It also come from my mind that I might have this seed in my mom. So I will keep hearing this since young until growing up. I keep heard these words. So we can ask ourselves, what is my feeling? When I heard this, what is my feeling that I feel? Or it mentions, people don't like me. Oh, like this simple thing also you do not know. It's like being, don't like me. I don't, you can check what is your seat. If I have this feeling, I must have this, it must be in the past. I may have this thing about others. Maybe I may not take it out, maybe in my mind, because while we speak, thought, and action will plant the seeds. So in our life, especially, this always happens from young. We may plant the seeds is habitually. You just keep happening in our life. So how possible that we plant these seeds? So we can look at people around us, our friends, our husband or partners, our children's. Do we have this little thought about it and speech? Especially the kids do a little thing like drinking waters, and maybe he drink until the whole bodies. Like that. Also, you don't know. This small thing also you don't know. Then when our husband do something in our mind that have a thought that this sort of thing also don't know how to do. Don't know how to do. So little things. So we do it regularly every day. We have these little judgments or criticize others, don't do things correctly. So we focus on others. We focus others' weakness. So we think about others not good things. So we plant this seed in our mind. So when this seed ripens, it opens. So we can see a very big potential keep or cold water to me. So this will become a very bad cycling. So we can stop. If you don't like this feeling, you don't like other to treat you like that, and you don't like people to do this slightly, you stop your speech, your mind, and your action. So we plant a reverse seed. So what do you like to see your mom do to you? So you don't like your mom to dislike you, that it will encourage you. So you hope that your mom will encourage you. You say, no, it's okay. We can just do this like that. And we're very passionate that will lead you. So people around us, that people that we do not familiar with certain things, how we can use soft words and friendly words to encourage others and passionately lead others. Then we'll plant a seed that your mom will treat you nicely. So you don't know this thing, that I'll teach you how to do it. So next time you will know it. Is that good? I hope that this case can help everyone. If you don't find it okay, then you check your body, mind, and speech. Do you do this to others? So when you see the image, then you create that what you want. Thank you for your questions. I pass my back to Teacher Sunny.
All right, very great answer. I can see the next question is that, is there any way to plant a team that is full of passion? So we know that our team's passion is coming from us. So be it big or small team, first of all, I believe in a team, there must be some team members who are passionate and some who are not passionate. We will separate them, categorize them with passion and without passion. If we understand the plan, we know that everything is coming from us. Since it's coming from us, we will create what we would like to see, for those who have no passion to become passionate, and for those who have passion to continue to be passionate. And many a times in a day, we are working. So if you are a boss and Sui Ting is a boss, when we are working, of course, we are going there with a clear mind. Usually we will have passion at work. However, we would like you to check in is that after work, when we reach home, that is after one whole day of work, you are feeling tired. When you go into the house, your wife might be waiting for you. And when they talk to you, I don't feel like talking to her. I'm feeling tired. And for the kids, I don't really care about them. So, because for seeds, it doesn't mean that when I'm passionate in company, I will be have passion. So at home, we will have passion as well. The seeds are following us. They follow us from home. When we're driving, they follow us in the car and follow us to the company, and it will ripen. So you see that your team members, half of them are passionate and half of them are not passionate. So now we know that, okay, when I reach home, we have to remember Towards our wife, we must have more passion. And towards our kids, we do not neglect them. We don't think that they are young. Seeds don't care about whether they are kids or adults or elderly. Another way is that many a times when we don't have passion, it's because of our parents. And when we visit them, they're naggy, and we will be thinking of whether to go or not. So when we visit them, we are not going there with passion. And these seeds are this soil are very powerful. And the third type is like what Teacher Carine has said in our daily life. We go to the community, buy things from the malls, or when we go to supermarket or petrol kiosks, we are able to plant passion. We go to the bank, we are able to plant passion, just that we don't have the awareness. So when you plant this seed and you direct it to people without passion, we have categorized them, separate them. So we will direct them to people, the team members who do not have passion, because we know that the pen is coming from us. It's just that we are not aware of it. Usually we are passionate towards our customer, but when we're at home, we will neglect that. And Teacher Carine, pass on to you.
All right. The next questions is yesterday questions. Volunteer, please. If the family member has autism, that how I can plant a protection seed? Can I? Is it? Do I need to attend the course to learn it, or I can just attend a workshop? Teacher Sunny? Of course, tomorrow you can start to do 4-step. 4-step doesn't need to be start to learn after the course. The 4 steps is very clear. We have mentioned to you. You just follow this 4-step to do. Then you can be effective. You can try it. I encourage you come to attend course because there are a lot of tools, a lot of live tools that can help you during your process of planting seeds. Come to these questions. Now, previously have teachers mentioned this. Those who have autism, it's like children, it doesn't matter. Those who have autism, how we can help them. How can lead them to plant the seed. That what we know that they will be recover. They can become normals or not. They must have the seeds of themselves as well, right? What we can do, we can lead them to plant the seed. How we can plant the seed look like very difficult, right? The most easier way is lead them to. I heard about a case that because a child have autism, the mom will give a food or drinks to his hands, put to his hands, and lead the hands to the fathers or the grandmas. Let him has an imprint that the seeds have a imprint is in mind that he gives someone food. You can do it better if your child have autism. You can bring him to using 4-step to visit orphanage and give a snack to his hand. How we can give it to another person from his hands. How we can do it more skillfully and give something out. Let them plant any good seed. So we have the autisms, and the person condition is will be very alone. Every day she is spending the seed instead of planting seeds. So we can be very creatively that we can skillfully that you can treat others well, then I believe you can be getting better. Teacher Sunny, have any to add on?
I quickly add on because of time. Teacher Carine, what Teacher Carine mentioned is correct. Geshe Michael did the same as well through leading the kids, the people with autism, the kids with autism to help them give things to others. And the result is very special. The autism kid learns how to play piano. And another thing is, as parents of autism kid, of course, we don't feel good if we want our kids' condition to change quickly. Of course, we will have to help parents with autism kids because they are experiencing the same thing as us. So you can join the community of this autism kids. So you can take part or to serve them. And the fastest way is to lead the child. Use simple way to lead your child to give other children food or things. However, they need a long time to do this. So you can lead your child to do coffee celebration. So through this way, because if everything is coming from us, of course, by planting seeds, we are able to change. However, because of time, we are not able to go into the details. And two suggestions. One is lead your child to give and help others. Another way is the parents will be a volunteer in the autism community and help other parents. So you can lead your child to take part together or do coffee celebration. In this way, when we plant enough seeds, we will be able to see miracles like the child that can play piano. So our time is up. I will need to hand the time back to our MC. Thank you, Teacher Carine, and thank you, everyone. All right, thanks to Teacher Sunny and Teacher Carine. I believe tonight in the short 1.5 hours, everyone is like me. We have a lot of takeaways. So we just need to move our fingers and give flowers and diamond to our two teachers. Thank you, everyone. And we have listened to sharing. And today we have listened to very passionate sharing. I believe you do not have enough. If you feel that you do not have enough, please type 888 in the chat box. Do you feel that you didn't get enough? Yes, Sotong is typing 88888. So the next session, we will look forward to the next session. We'll have 2 more sessions, 2 more sharing sessions on Thursday. We will be talking about how to achieve abundance of wealth. Wow, I believe everyone, when you have this feeling of money come, you must bring your friend along. And we will talk about oxygen money on Friday. We will talk about how to have a focused and peaceful mind. So these 2 sessions are not to be missed. So do remember to stay in this platform at 8 to 9:30. Of course, you can join our chat group to get more information. Thank you, everyone. So you can scan this QR code to join the group. And there'll be more information there. So for today's event, we will end today's event here. So before we end it, you can unmute yourself or you can type in the chat box to thank our teacher. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you in the next session.